always loved coming to this place.
I remember when it opened and it was called Paragon.
2003.
Indeed. Seems like many moons ago.
But it's very Stanley Kubrick.
It's very Stanley Kubrick. It's very 2001. I love it.
And here we are. The Boulevard. I just said that. So this is where the F1 team are based.
And all the historics.
And the historics, yeah.
Eric sat here, surrounded by all these cars. Do you feel the weight of history at McLaren?
You have to, but not in the heavy way. Yeah, you have to be proud and obviously happy to work for such a brand with such a history. And actually, I think it's motivating much more than being a burden, let's say.
Does that come predominantly from the memory of Bruce McLaren, or is it driven by Ron?
It's driven by Ron 100%. People, obviously, he's a character, you know. He's a legend now, you can say. He's just driven by discipline, by perfection, by competitiveness, and this is it's just an inspiration when you work for him and with him.
So this year must be very difficult for him.
I think not for him only, for everybody here. I mean, this team has been is composed with winning spirit people, and obviously it's very difficult for everybody here.
McLaren, from a race team also to a road car manufacturing team, how much of what you do on track is reflected in what you do with road cars?
I think the inspiration from the brand, from the racing, has driven the road car business. You can see the phenomenal success of P1, which is an hybrid car using some technology, same technology actually than F1, because M80, McLaren Applied Technology, which is one of our sister company, has designed both Formula One and the road car hybrid system. So there is a common link, you know, and definitely some understanding from F1 is going into a road car.
So here we are in McLaren Automotive, and I'm with Chris Goodwin, Chief Test Driver. The decision to reinvent McLaren Automotive in 2010, how did that come about?
Well, it was born originally, I guess, from Bruce's idea to have a successful motor racing team and then, you know, capitalise on that and make some road cars. To just be a Formula One team and a very successful Formula One team at that was great, and it's good enough for many other Formula One teams around the world to survive like that. But they wanted more, and they wanted to start the ball rolling on what we see around us now. And
in terms of the technology for the Formula One programme and the automotive programme, is there a crossover?
There is a huge amount of crossover. There's a huge amount of similarity in the complexity of the type of vehicles. In fact, the P1 is even more complex than a Formula One car in many ways. There's a huge amount of exchange of technologies. So the people that worked on our P1 hybrid programme had a wealth of knowledge and experience from our Formula One history. And those people circulate into the road car world and then back again into racing. So we have a nice circulation of all that talent, because as you see in Formula One, if you stand still, you're at the back of the grid.
Indeed. Well, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Now, is there... I've never driven one of these cars. What are the chances?
We can sort you out. You're going to love it.